We're just gonna ignore everything in my gallery right now. Check. No one's watching. Can I move this? Yes, I can. I'm gonna move it over here since I'm working on this. Okay, so working on this. I don't like how it looks. I want our nose. We're doing all parts of the nose. I don't think I do. Yeah, but anyways. I do. I might draw Gourdy later. That involved me, reviewing my days, though. I do have pictures of myself in my gallery. I could pause the stream if I want to do that. It's always an option. Oh, hello. Are you people actually watching this? Or is my YouTube just not, or is my YouTube just speaking? Okay. Oh. That's interesting. On my screen, I don't know if it pops up for you guys, but, my little PFP thing is one from, like, weeks ago. Kind of pretty princess right now. And, it's supposed to be Gourdy. It's supposed to be Gourdy. But it's not right now. I don't know why. I'm really quiet since, as you can see, it's like 2 a.m. So I'm not gonna be talking as much as I wish. If that's alright. I do live across my house from my parents, so I don't need to worry about getting heard as long as I speak quietly. So it look weird? No, yeah, it does look weird. Wait, I'm gonna have to redo this entire layer. I might have to. Yeah, screw it. I can fix it later. I'm currently working on this other piece right now. I just realized she has no eyebrows and we have to fix that. I have no idea what it's supposed to be, honestly. It's just a little thing I've been working on. This is how far I am on it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna give her eyeballs or not. Well, not eyeballs, irises or anything like that. I might not. But I still gotta figure that out. Shit, I did all those stitches on the same layer, and now I'm gonna have to undo all that. I'm a dumbass. Give me a chance to fix my little mistake and make it look pretty. I am willing to answer questions. I don't know if chat is going through. It might not be. But if it is, then I'll be able to see what you guys are saying. Does that look okay? That looks fine. If anyone is wondering, I did make my PFP, my current YouTube PFP on my own. It's my own art. I don't know if anyone was wondering that. Probably not. I don't really like stealing art from people for like my PFP stuff and PFP and stuff. I sometimes do, but I don't do it often. But most of my PFPs that I have had in the past are my own art. Like my Glisten PFP, my Yada PFP, stuff like that. I can't remember any other PFPs I had that are my own. At some point on my old channels, I did have PFPs that were my face. But I don't do that anymore. So yeah. My chat isn't popping up. I don't know if people are talking to me or not. Does that look right? I don't think it does. Anyways, thank you for watching my stream. I wasn't expecting anyone to actually want to watch it. So, thank you. Beautiful. I'm gonna make that small. Yeah, that works. Yeah, so your chat isn't popping through if anyone's logging. I don't think anyone is though, so I don't need to worry. This looks like shit, but I'm gonna check. How long have we been working on this? 30 minutes. Oh no, not. I hate this. I ignore this going on right now. No. I don't wanna. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Thank you. Yeah, here's proof that you're just gonna ignore all that stuff up there. Here's proof that I made it on my own. Yeah, I'm working on this. I just wanted to see how long I've been taking on it. I want to know if my chat is coming through. Can someone say something, please? Because it might not be, and I don't want to worry. I don't want to worry that that's not going through. Okay, I'm definitely gonna add eyebrows, but they're gonna be like messy and sewed on. Like, if that makes any sense. That looks. What the fuck? the hell, bro? No, I'm not gonna do eyebrows. I could do. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I don't. Why is it not working? That looks like shit. I might just do like normal eyebrows like this. I might have to blur them. I'm gonna blur them and see if that makes any difference. If that makes any difference. Blur, blur. I think that's making it worse. That's making it worse. Hell no. 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 I have a plan, actually, and how to make this possibly work. Does this look okay? I don't think this looks okay. This looks terrible. What is this? Sorry, you can do better than this. And then you're gonna add layer. And make it look like it's so done. 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 Beautiful. Now, I might do this different than how I did the lips. I might do it like this instead. Beautiful. This does not look good at all. Oh, hello, no person. Someone just joined my stream. Hello. I'm just working on this art piece right here. Okay, I swear, this is not working, but hold on. My comments aren't, my, chat is not working. My chat is not working for anyone. If anyone is actually saying anything, my chat is not working. I've already mentioned that before. I need to slow down and speak. I need to lower my voice. I don't want my mom hearing me. I might take a break on this art piece and pause my stream, and we're gonna start a different art piece. I think I'm gonna do that actually. Hold on. Close. I don't want to pause this. So I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. Hello. I did that. Wait, no, that's not how I'm supposed to do that. Last time I did Gourdy, I had a lot of trouble with his head shape. As Quillen said what Sprout said, his head is very, very shapely. Kyle said that what Sprout said, and I agree with her. It's very shapely. And that works. That works. That definitely works. Why isn't my chat popping up? I want to be able to check my chat. Yeah, anyways, do that. I just pulled up the last moment. But yeah, I paused the stream because I did have pictures of my face in my most recent, and I didn't want to reveal those to the internet. It's not like half my face or anything, it's like my full face, and I don't want to do a face reveal, and I live stream, and it's understandable I'm doing this again. No, I'm not. Am I? No, I'm not. So what I did was, his, wait, like, okay. Oh, more people are watching. What I did with his head last time I was drawing him is like, I traced it like this and I enlarged it, but I'm gonna try drawing it on my own again this time. Oh, more people are watching. No, she's not. You have to be careful. I'm gonna turn my volume. I'm gonna turn my brightness down. Ignore when my stuff is green. I have 1x as my background. I'll show you. See, I have 1x as my background. Okay, can someone please say something? I need to know if my stream is if my chat is working or not, because I don't think it is. I think I'm gonna go back to YouTube and check that. Making a risk with this. Oh no. I don't know what is going on with this. 68? Since when? Heck no, I'm supposed to only have. I don't think it's on me. I don't know what's going on with this right here. I deleted that stuff, by the way. I deleted that stuff because I was confused, but I'm being stupid. Hold on. I don't think there's any chat. I'm being dumb. I think I have my chat disabled. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna draw. I'm gonna draw now. I'm gonna do what I was meant to be doing. I am willing to answer any questions. Just nothing too personal. I don't know how I'm gonna draw him again. I might just see him like staring into your soul, kind of like how I did in that one Shamrock cookie drawing that I haven't showed anyone yet. There's just one person watching. This is what I mean by struggling with his head. Like what Quell said with Sprouts, with Sprinkle on Dingleberry's head. It's very, very shapely. Except his head is more shapely. Because what the hell is this? Why is his head shaped like that? I'm not complaining though. He's cute. Gray's cute. Is this good enough? I don't know, honestly. Tristan, this is gonna be a hell. How do I took my chat? Yeah. I might do another one later and see if I can change it between stuff. What the fuck? This is going on to 20 minutes soon. At some point, I'm gonna do a stream during the day when my parents aren't home. just to see what this stuff. I'm gonna do a beading stream at some point, where I'm just beading, talking, maybe drawing in my sketchbook or something. Okay, let's go through stem. Okay, I'm done being stupid. I'm just being stupid at this point. The biggest issue is drawing it. Is drawing the body, because how do I attach this to a body with no neck? I'm used to drawing a neck. Or I could just make a new art style and just not draw a neck and just do that. Wait, what? Am I being smart for some? Am I being smart? Or am I being stupid? I'm thinking I'm being smart. I think I might be being a little bit smart. Not smart, but smart. A little bit less than smart. I'm being stupid again. Wait, I think I'm onto something. I have an idea of how I'm gonna do this. Oh wait, that's too much. Yeah, that's perfect. What I'm working on is I'm always checking this. So what I'm working on right now is a sketch. This isn't the official drawing that I'm working on. I might make this my new PFP instead of the one I have, because it would be more PFP. Like, I'm gonna draw his little hands now. This one's gonna be going off the screen. I'm gonna have to get a different picture for him, because this one isn't working. Actually, it is. I think he does have a thumb. I'm just gonna guess it. Guess that he has a thumb, and then change it later once I realize he doesn't have a thumb. That's perfection. And he has a little paw. He's so cute. Yeah. I recently got Gourdy. I wonder how far you guys are on him to getting him, because I already have him. It took hours upon hours upon hours upon hours of mind-numbing work, though. I definitely should have just not grinded and just got him naturally. One of my best friends says that she's gonna get him faster than me, and I replied with, I literally got him before you. What do you mean? I love my friends. They're so silly and goofy. Also, apparently a friend of my friend who I'm not gonna be talking about that much because I'm not really on good terms with him. Does that look fine? I'm gonna do that there. Perfection. Looks fine. But he was doing stuff and like traumatizing one of my other friends, which is really close to me. I haven't been talking to that friend much though. The friend that is getting terrorized by him. I haven't been talking to her much. But I am pretty close with her. I'm not gonna be talking much about her or even exposing any of these people. Like exposing who they are or anything, because I wouldn't want that done to me. So I'm not gonna be doing it to any of them. So they're just gonna be unknown to you guys. But yeah, this one guy, he was saying like gore around her and stuff. And there was also this one girl. She went by Astro. She got banned on Roblox, by the way. I have no connection to her anymore, sadly. But we suspect that she might have just gone way too far with some of the things that she said to other people. So that is why she got banned. Why did I say banned like that? I said banned, not banned. Anyways, yoink. So, yeah, his excuse after that was, it was his friend who was inside of his account making everyone turn on him and, like, saying stuff. I don't believe it, but I am giving him a second chance since I believe everyone deserves at least one second chance, depending on what they did. But if he betrays my trust any more than he already has, then I am not going to be giving any more second chances to him. But I am talking to him again. He is nice-ish being the keyword. And, we were talking about him in Danny's role at some point, and many people began jumping in. We told him not to jump in because this one friend that he was terrorizing, who again he was saying was his friend who was inside of his account. I'm just gonna call this guy Jay, and I'm gonna call the person who he's terrorizing N. Not. You know what? I'm just gonna be going Murder Jones characters' names because I don't know. I'm weird. Deal with it. It's not how that's supposed to be working. But this guy Jay was like terrorizing N and stuff like that, and I'm gonna call my best friend that who's also part of the story Uzi because why not? I don't care. So Jay was terrorizing N, or it was N's friend who was terrorizing Jay. So me and Uzi were telling this guy off, telling him to stop, and then he retaliated by saying he has a bunch of things going on, because we kind of did jump him, which was a little bit wrong on our part, but then again, he did deserve it, even because why are you giving your account to your friend? Why are you doing this stuff? That is not fair. Just change your password. Don't give your account to your friend if this is what your friend is gonna do. But then again, Astro, I'm just gonna be Astro. I'm gonna call V again with the Murder Jones name. So yeah, yeah. Both J and V were terrorizing N. So, but luckily V did get banned, though V was also lying about her age and stuff like that. So she did betray our trust a little bit, me and Uzi's trust a little bit, by doing that. So yeah, Jay doesn't talk much anymore. She doesn't. Wait, not Jay. N doesn't get online much anymore, which is sad, very sad. So we do have to deal with that. And when she does get online, she does not talk much. She hardly says anything anymore. So that is really sad. I feel guilty because our entire friend group was crippled. Stop, let me out. Thank you. So yeah, that is because our entire friend group was crippled because of that situation. And we are trying to regroup it. Though the only reason that I am, ignore my voice cracks, the only reason that I am forgiving Jay is because Uzi forgave him. So I am, like I said earlier, I am willing to give him a second chance. Though his excuse is not viable, I do not believe his excuse. But I am letting it slide just one time. And one time only. Though if this is done again, I will not be giving second chances. I'm a dumbass, hold on. But yeah. Another thing with the V situation, V was, like I said, lying about her age. She kept saying first she was 12, then she was 16, then she was 14, then she was 8, then she was 6. Then she was like, no, I'm not 8, no, I'm not 6. We kind of did. Me and N were jumping her about it because we weren't jumping her because we do believe that she is a little kid, or it was at least. We were gentle about it, and she was very, very snippy about it. She was being really rude. Yeah. And at some point in the past, I told, back before this entire thing was happening, I did tell N about a little hack in Catalog Avatar Creator, since our entire friend group is on Roblox. Though I do know Uzi in real life. So yeah, but there's another person in the friend group that she isn't really a part of this situation. Though she does kind of contribute to it, since she also equally hates N. Not N. Not NJ. I keep mixing these people up. She calls him, I'm gonna call this friend, which is my other best friend, I know her in real life, I'm gonna call her Sin. So Sin calls Jay stupid potato, dumbass, stuff like that. Stop it. Like stupid potato, dumbass, butthead, things like that for the things that he did to N. But Sin does not really go in with the situation right now, so yeah. But yeah, me and Izzy jumped Jay. Telling him stuff that he did that was wrong. Telling him that he shouldn't have done that, and then he replies with, I'm going through a lot, I broke my leg, I'm in the hospital. Which all of this is true, which makes me suspect that that was not his friend in his account. There's also this another character, not why am I saying character? Person, who is V's best friend. I'm mixing characters up again. Jay's best friend. I can't think of any character to call this guy. I don't know. Doge. I'm just gonna call, not Doge. I'm tweaking. But yeah, I'm gonna call this guy. The only thing I can think of is Thad. Just regoing with the murder drone scene right here. So yeah, Thad was Jay's best friend, and Jay was, and this was on in Grow Garden. This fight was going on in Grow Garden. Thad decided to join while me and Uzi were jumping Jay because Jay deserved it. Duh. And was defending Jay and telling us to get off of his best friend's back and stuff like that. I literally had to block him so he would get out of my private server in Grow Garden. So yeah, I had to block him, otherwise he wouldn't leave. And then Jay said that his friend was in his account, I already mentioned that before, and made Thad turn on us. Now, another thing, there's a little situation with Thad as well. So, Thad, we met one time. He asked me to be his Pookie. If you know the things behind that, then you know. And I wasn't really comfortable with that. The only reason was that because we were like both freaky people, except he meant it genuinely, and I mean it as a joke. When I'm being freaky, I'm joking with you. I'm not actually trying to get freaky with you. Though he meant it as a complete genuinely. And he would like join me during role plays when I'm like role playing with Uzi and Sin and stuff like that. He'd just join and start saying things to me, start pushing me around and stuff like that. I don't even know this guy in real life. I don't like saying no to people. It makes me nervous saying no, so I don't. It took me a lot of courage to break up with him. But yeah, he was like forcing me into situations. Though he didn't do it around anyone else. He didn't do it around when Uzi was around. He didn't do it when Jay was around. When N was around. Just when it was me and him. And sometimes when Sin was there as well, he'd do it, but not much. He would like monotone it down a little bit to make it like a little bit less. So yeah, that's that situation. I am broken up with him. I have him blocked on all my Roblox accounts. And I'm not willing to talk to him anymore. I don't care how much he apologizes for. He's only apologizing for the first situation that I was talking about, not for the whole relationship situation. So yeah, I don't talk to him anymore. And yeah, that's that current situation. Currently, there is another person, which is, I can't remember their name. They one of the other people in the friend group was like forcing them to this. I need to think of a name for them. I'm gonna call this person Doll, and I'm gonna call the what's that one girl's name? I can't remember. Hold on. Actually, I'm gonna call the person who is forcing this person into the situation Doll. And I'm gonna call the person who's being forced into the situation Lizzie. So Lizzie has this one friend, or currently in the situation, girlfriend, who is being forced to buy like doll things like spend her money on Robux and stuff like that to buy doll things, like doll items and stuff like that. And Doll is not only making Lizzie do these things, Doll is also forcing Lizzie into a relationship with her, which you can clearly see where that is completely wrong. It does not take a lot for someone to realize that is wrong. So we are trying to help, me and Uzi are trying to help Lizzie out of the situation currently. But we are failing very miserably. Doll has joined in many of our roleplays and has disrupted everything and took Lizzie out of the roleplay. And this is not as bad as the situation with me and Thad. It's definitely, I'd say it is as bad, but in a different way. So yeah, that is not good. I feel like after I finish this drawing, I'm just gonna end the stream. So yeah, that is definitely not a good thing. Nothing that I've talked about is really a good thing. Besides the fact that the friend group is starting to come back together a tiny bit, but not as much. Also, I keep fighting. Me and Uzi keep fighting. I don't know why, and I'm not talking much with Sin anymore. They don't get to see each other often, and she has school, so that is a reasonable situation. I forgot to do this part of him. I'm stupid. So that's that. There isn't really much going on besides that. Well, that happened in the past, but there isn't much going on. There is the Halloween update in Danny's world that is going on. Has anyone gotten Gourdy yet? Because I have. He's definitely worth it. It's definitely fun to play as. He's meta. I've gone to 420 as him. And yeah. He is really fast, and he's a long boy. Really long as hell when he's in a twisted form. What did my voice do though? That was weird. But yeah, he is long. I love his longness. He's just so long. He's not as long as Dial though. I don't like Dial. I can go on and on and on about how much I hate Dial. That My Little Pony addict pisses me off. I don't like the way he acts. I don't like how he looks. I don't like how he not likes snakes. I don't like him. He's ugly. He's stupid. And there's also more reasons why I don't like him, but I don't want to talk about that because my ideas on that have been shot down so many times. So yeah. I guess I just don't like that he's a second permanent shopkeeper or a second lethal, because my original argument with that was that it's Dandy's world, not Dial and Dandy's world. I didn't know why he's lethal. I thought lethal was like he's the lead of the he's not the lead of anything. Heck, he isn't even featured in the show. Why is he like a thing? Why is he a thingy thing? Stupid. He's stupid. I don't like him. Also, my best friend Uzi has been thoroughly traumatized by the 6-7 meme. I find it amusing. She says it's her least favorite number now. And once in a run, it was 6 out of 7 machines done, and I said, "You can't escape the number. You can't escape the number." And she began screaming in chat. That was so funny. She said she'd rather drill her ears out instead of hear that number. My excuse for saying it is I'm immature. Let me be immature and peace, Susie. Okay, in case you're wondering why I'm calling this person Uzi, I decided to go with the Murder Drones name code instead of using their Roblox names or their actual names or anything like that. I like to respect privacy. For anyone who is just joined my stream, which I don't think is really many people, there's only 2 people watching. So, yeah. I don't know why you want to watch. I'm just yapping about things and complaining about my friend group situation. I'm not in a friend group anymore. And decided to invite me into her little friend hive that she has going on. I don't even know half the people in it. I only know like a quarter of the people who are in this friend group. So what she apparently is saying is more like a friend hive. I've only met like 6 people out of it, like 6 or like 8 people out of it, and I don't even think that is the pit of how many friends she has in that group. And Loki scares me in that sense. Like, why do you have so many friends? Why? So, yeah, I might end the stream pretty soon because I'm getting tired. And I can't check the chat. I know people have probably talked or typed, but I just can't check it. As you can see, I don't know how to do that. So yeah. But yeah, this is how far I've gone on my little Gourdy. Anyways. Black. You have black eyes, my child. I've adopted Gourdy. He's my child now. Oh wait, I was being stupid. Hold on. I was not supposed to be doing that. Undo. Beautiful. This was your white. Okay. Switch that back. Color. And now bucket. And now hold on. Blink. Bucket. I can turn this off now. Color. I mean, it just does itself at this point. I'm just gonna fix it up a little bit. But yeah, this is technically my first stream that I'm actually doing stuff in. Fix you up. I might make this my new PFP instead of my other ready drawing. He's so cute. Oh my god. And then he has a void mouth. I'll give him a little void mouth because I don't feel like giving him an actual mouth. I'm lazy. Wait. Anyways. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick with it. I'm gonna sketch lines off. So I think I'm just gonna skip with like. I'm gonna just start doing this for just invisible neck. Because putting the head onto the body is too hard for me without the neck, so I'm just not gonna do a neck and make it a little floaty head. So yeah, I think I can turn this off now. Make a little background for this for my little Gourdy. I don't know what I'm gonna make the background though. Yeah, I'm gonna do that a different day. I wanna expose my gallery. This stuff. I was working on a Miko thing. This is my Shuttle cookie drawing that I did. Human Yata that I'm working on. I'm not gonna be doing that right now. Animation that I'm working on. W animation I'm working on. This is gonna get posted soon. I just gotta finish. No. We're just gonna ignore the fine boy drawings. This was drawings that my best friend, my best friends, wanted me to do. Your drawings my best friend wanted me to do. This is proof that I could draw hands. You're actually drawing hands. Oh no, I can draw hands. So pretty cool. Anyways, this is one of my old 50s. Okay, anyways, bye! How do I end the stream?